Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, I'm wearing clothes. I'm wearing a Yuna Shin t-shirt. She's the hot chick from ITZY that I've been talking about since 2018. She's hot. If you like hot chicks, follow the K-pop group ITZY. They put out a lot of content on the internet. You'll get to see them wearing various clothes that make them even more appealing. And if you're a man of culture, you already know what I'm talking about. So there's this woman named Annie Knight who, for some reason, has gone viral or has been going viral. Because this interview is from last year, and we're not gonna watch the whole thing. She's an OnlyFans creator. She's a whore, but she's popular, famous, whatever, because she sleeps with a lot of people. And so I was just wondering, is that all it takes to get, I don't know, notoriety? I haven't seen this interview. I just wanted to see like a few seconds of it because this is from last year, and the title of this video is "Why I Slept with 300 People." Annie Knight reveals all and what the future holds. So this is from last year.
All right, guys, got a banger of an interview right now with the great Annie Knight, who
Like, why is she great? Because she's an OnlyFans girl and sleeps with a lot of people. See, I already don't agree with this, but okay.
recently went viral for something that people typically don't really go viral for. Welcome to the show, Annie. I'm excited to have you on.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
I'm super excited to talk. I got so many questions, and I want to make this the episode.
When you're talking to a whore, what questions could you possibly ask? And here's the thing. She's mid. She's really skinny. I mean, but you're supposed to be in shape. So I'm not gonna give people a special treatment, credit, whatever, because they're actually the way they're supposed to be. And in this, once again, obviously, I'm disgusting looking because there's nothing more repulsive than a poor man. So I'm not saying she's mid because of the way I look. I'm just saying she's skinny, but you're supposed to be skinny. Other than that, oh well.
Episode, kind of like the go-to episode for when people have questions, they can come to this video and get the answers. Because I got so many questions. I went to my listeners to ask questions. I've got a whole sheet of questions here. And if you guys don't know what happened, she recently went viral for sleeping with 300 people in a year. So I got so many questions.
So the only question you have to ask is, where's your father? How come you don't have any self-respect? How many people abused you when you were a kid? I mean, like, what are you gonna ask? If you've slept with 300 different people, first of all, I'm sure you don't. You probably only remember who like six of them were. I mean, I can't imagine, but this is the face of a whore. Like that, there is. Like, look at her. Like, is she even human?
Questions about this. My first question is, how does one go viral like this? How did this news break?
Woman who slept with more than 300 people in 1 year explains how she did it. Well, I laid on my back and I spread my legs. Like, like, why are we acting like this is an accomplishment? And this, I can't pronounce that woman's name, her first name, but the reporter, her last name is Shackleton. In this article, I guess is October 23rd, 2023, but a woman explaining how she has a high body count, you don't have to explain it. You just went out, you saw a guy, you go, hey, let's do it. He's like, okay, because that's how easy it is.
And where did it break first?
So I think it all started when I started sharing my sex stories on TikTok. I'm very open. I've just started sharing all my sexual experiences on my TikTok account. And then Australia's number one radio show saw my TikTok and asked me to come on the show. And that's sort of where it all started because they labeled me Australia's most sexually active woman.
They labeled you a whore. Like, I don't know who or what, probably feminism made women think that it's empowering to just sleep with everybody. Like, no man is gonna want to marry this chick. Cause this is from 2023. Now, now she did it again in 2024, but she's going for 600 people. So I don't know. And I just, she's just not good looking though. I mean, she's skinny, she's blonde. That's a plus. Skinny and blonde is a plus. But I don't know.
And that's when I told the world, I guess, that I had slept with 300 people in a year. And it kind of took 2 months for it to go super viral. I don't know why there was such a lag, but eventually news articles like news outlets started picking the story up, and then it just went international. Candace Owens made a TikTok about
Andrew Tate slams Australia's most sexual active woman, Annie Nye, after she boasted about betting 300 men and women before she shuts him down with a sassy comeback. So she, men and women. That is great. Yeah, see, because she's being promoted like this and getting attention, because like women love attention. It doesn't matter what kind of attention. Women love attention. So there's gonna be, I don't know the number, just lots of women, girls, women, just females. There's only two genders, so the one with the pussy. There's gonna be several. I'm probably thinking hundreds of thousands. I'm not going to say millions. Hundreds of thousands of women who are going to be inspired by this and go, look at all the attention she got. And the only thing she had to do is sleep with a bunch of people. Well, sleeping with someone is the easiest thing a woman can do. So she's just helping the world by like how can I explain what she is? She's like a spider laying slut eggs, and when the eggs hatch, like thousands come out. Like because don't spiders have like thousands of little kids? Anyway, she alone has generated hundreds of thousands of whores, and the media is, because like you have all these media outlets doing a story about her, which is really just promoting her and promoting her OnlyFans. And then it's attention. And so, or the women are going to see this and do the same thing. So how many people do you think are like, well, I'm going to try to break her record? I bet you there's so many women who've done, and I bet you there's like thousands of copycats on TikTok doing the same thing she did, like, going out, banging two chicks, banging three guys, then making a TikTok about it. Whores make more whores.
me. Andrew Tate retweeted me. It was just insane. It's been crazy.
That's wild. Now, my first question is, and I think a lot of people maybe wonder this subconsciously, is this proven? Is this documented? Or is this just your word of, like, are you just saying that? Or is there some sort of documentation or proof that it was 300?
I mean, no, I don't have any proof. I didn't get everyone to like sign a consent form or anything like that. So it is just my word, but it did happen. So I'm not
You could probably pump her stomach.
lying.
That is wild. Now, there's a lot of jokes going on and about the movie 300. I had to watch the movie again on the Spartans at 300. It was a great movie. It's an action movie. Have you seen the movie 300?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I saw it because I saw it in your comments. People are doing like 300 memes in regards to your 300 per year. Anyways, I was just curious if you saw the movie because I keep seeing the jokes. Are you going through your comments a lot? Are you, going through them, seeing what people are saying?
No, I've learned very early on.
Well, no, because I'm sure most of the comments are you're a whore. Like, I mean, she's not stupid. Like, come on. I wonder what her parents think.
In my OnlyFans career to not read social media comments because it affects my mental health too much because people are very mean online. So I try to avoid it as much as possible. Obviously, sometimes I see a comment here or there, so I know kind of what people are saying, but I do my best not to spend hours scrolling through them because I wouldn't be very happy, I don't think.
Okay, so now looking at
Well, you're not happy now. You have a 300. You slept with 300 people in a year, and this is a year ago. Current year, she's trying to get to 600. So obviously, she's not happy. She would be happy if she had a husband and a couple of kids. She'd be happy. She'd be very happy and very fulfilled. But no, she's busy getting ran through.
your social media following, you're at what 70, what under 80K on Instagram. I don't follow you at all on TikTok. Was it a big gradual growth? Did you go from zero to hero? How big did your social media grow?
So before like this all
After.
started, before
Oh,
I went
after.
viral, I think
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, but
She looks dead inside. Like she has like soulless eyes. I just don't find her attractive, so I don't want to look at her that much anymore. Yeah, with me, like if a woman isn't attractive, I don't find her interesting at all. Um, but I have her Instagram, and I just like she's skinny, but I don't like. She's just not attractive though. I don't see it. She has a weird face. Like, what? She looks like a demon. She looks like that Constantine movie where like you had angels and demons like interacting with like the humans. She looks like a demon that's trying to fit in with the human population. Yeah, it just doesn't do it for me. But I mean, it makes sense. She has a high body count because I bet, yeah, she's, I don't know. She's skinny, but other than that, I don't know. I don't like her. But it's because like I haven't seen a good picture of her. Yeah, like she's just a skinny chick with like a below average. She has a butter face. There you go. She has a butter face. That's why I don't like her. But yeah, like I just don't understand the media pushing her because like the New York Post, because they have a story that came out last week, and it came out October 4th, 2024. I've had sex with 480 people this year, but I'm very picky. What? I've had sex with 480 people this year, but I'm very picky. I make them fill out an application. Okay, she made him fill out an application. Yeah, it's just more stuff about her being a whore. I don't have to read this. Oh, here we are. I'm very picky. The 26-year-old OnlyFans performer insisted in a new interview. I have an application system. Knight says she already had sex with 480 people this year, meaning she still has 120 lovers left to bed before New Year's Eve. I like how they romanticize this whole thing. Um, Knight, who sleeps with both men and women, asks, okay, whatever. ask perspective. Okay, so the people answer questions online, but what are the questions? I want to see her application. Okay, they answer the simple things first, such as their name, age, height, location, she explains. Then I ask if they're willing to take a STI test, as well as anything they think I should know. Okay, so all the people she sleeps with, she makes sure they're clean. Well, I mean, I would hope so. I mean, if you're sleeping with Jesus Christ. The paperwork is no deterrence for frisky fellas with Knight saying she's been inundated with applications from horny men. She didn't disclose whether she requires women to also complete the documents. Well, I mean, you can get STDs from women too. So I received over 2,000 applications in 24 hours, the beauty claimed. They are really trying to romanticize this. I'm trying to sort through them and give them the opportunity before reopening the applications again, she declared. But despite the pressure of the ticking clock, the blonde bombshell isn't in any rush. This is a god. She looks like a monster. I'm sorry. I just. So the New York Post is I don't know if people consider this a major news outlet, but a lot of people do read it. So this is basically just a free commercial for her OnlyFans. Other women see this and go, okay, I just have to like be a whore, make an OnlyFans, and I can be rich. Probably because I'm sure she's loaded, because I'm sure a bunch of people have subscribed to her OnlyFans because of like this article and then the interviews. Like she's done several interviews. She's been on radio. She's been on TV. She has other famous people like talking about her. So like she's gotten lots of attention. And when you get that much attention, that's free advertisement. And so I don't know if it's all on purpose, but I don't know. She's disgusting though. And maybe I'm spoiled because all I do is watch K-pop, and so like the women at least publicly aren't sluts. So you have that air of pureness with them, and and if they do date, it's just one guy, and like they don't like make a TikTok after talking about like, yeah, we banged in our SUV, so it's more like ladylike, I guess. I don't know. It's just not attractive when a woman has a high body count, and it's less attractive when a woman brags about it. And it's even weird when a woman brags about what she likes to do sexually, because it's just not feminine. And also the average guy doesn't want a woman who's like openly talking about being a whore. I don't know. It's like if she had a better personality and like her body count was like 6, I might find her attractive, and you might find her attractive too. But I think the average person who's not a simp, has self-esteem, has standards, does not like her. But there's millions of guys out there that just want to put their dick into something, and that's what this is for. Anyway, I can't talk about this chick anymore. I'm done. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.